Welcome, everyone, to a Pac-12 chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by USC head coach Andy Enfield. And Andy, you got a big weekend, UCLA, your travel partner. Huge weekend down in the desert against Arizona State and Arizona. Arguably, four of the best teams in the Pac-12. Tossin, Utah's had some big wins, but this is going to be a great weekend for all four, an important weekend. How do you feel the Trojans are playing heading into this weekend?
Andy, I think we've gotten a lot better since the beginning of the season. We've improved offensively and defensively. We have our big kid Vince back now. He's played 2 games, so we have a full roster with some size, and our guards are playing at a pretty high level. So I was very impressed with our players, how they responded after losing. With a 7-game win streak, we lost on the road 2 games, came back at home, and won 2 big games here in the Galen Center this week. So we're excited to go to Arizona State, both really good teams.
Well, and I would actually, you won 2 in a row, but you almost won 3 in a row. I thought within the context of that game against UCLA, you get down, you came storming all the way back. You're right there to win that. So how much are you looking at really like the second half of UCLA on over the last couple of games?
The second half was great defensively for us. The first half was really poor offensively, and I thought we did a good job of defending and trying to play their strengths. They're a very good offensive team, and you have to know how to guard them, and it's very difficult. So our guys played very hard, played very smart, and then that carried over into our homestand against Colorado and Utah, holding those teams to, I believe, 60 and 56 points.
Yeah, defensively, you guys have had really overall a very positive season. The buy-in that you've gotten from these guys to sort of offset any kind of scoring droughts. How hard was that to get everyone in defensively?
We started the year with a lot of scoring droughts. And in fact, we still have some of those, but we have to manufacture some points on the offensive glass, not turn the ball over as much. We did a great job here the last 5-6 games of limiting our turnovers and also taking better shots. We're doing a very good job of sharing the ball, driving and kicking, and getting more threes attempted. Sometimes we'll go a half with only shooting 5 or 6 threes. So we have to get enough 3-point attempts, but we also have to have that assist total at least to 15 or 16.
The other thing with Boogie is he's a great example of what we're seeing with the transfer portal of that second year. When you've been in a program now for quite a bit, sort of the old kind of transfers, if you will, and then you get used to the system, and then you can have a breakout year when you've been there at least a full season under that second season. How much has he sort of followed that path?
Boogie's becoming a true lead guard. He's been outstanding. As 9 assists, 1 turnover last 2 games. He scores the ball, but he's really been a playmaker for us as well. So we need Boogie and Drew Peterson, the 2 guys with the ball in their hands most of the game or a lot of the game. And then Kobe Johnson and Reese Dixon-Waters have improved, and Trey White has really improved. So I think between our guards, Boogie really leads us because he has the ball in his hands a lot, and his decision-making has been very good lately.
And you mentioned Vince. Clearly, he was able to stay engaged as he waited to be able to participate. That's me from the outside. What was it like on the inside for as he waited to make sure that he could be able to play?
Vince has a great passion for the game of basketball. He's an incredible teammate. He's very energetic, shows up every day with a smile on his face. It was very difficult for him not to be able to play, watch his teammates going through training camp, the preseason, the season starts, and he traveled with our team. He just was not able to participate. He's done a miraculous job of keeping his head, his spirits up, and knowing that there was hope for him to get on the court this year. And then our training staff, the doctors, have done an amazing job just to get him to this point. And Vince has worked very hard. So we're happy to have him back. He's on a minute restrictions right now, but we anticipate as he gets more game experience and keeps getting better and stronger, he'll play more minutes for us down the road.
And it's a great story. He was thrilled to see him to be able to be out there. Hey, one last thing, full circle, I want to talk about these top 4. You know how this works. You've been in different leagues. To know that these 4 teams, the 2 Arizonas, the 2 LAs, are trending toward the tournament, good seeds and all that. I know you want to win them, but at the same time, just take a little bit of pressure off that, these are going to be highly competitive games. It's not the end of the world if you don't sweep, if you get a split. because these are all teams that are trending to be in the tournament and good seeds?
Well, I think it's great for the competition level of our league to go on the road. You have two really good teams. Arizona State's off to a hot start, and Arizona is a really hard place to play. So we know each game will be different, the different personnel, different styles of play, but both are very challenging home court environments. So we have to bring our A game and be ready.
All right. Well, have a great week. I know it's going to be really entertaining to watch all those games over the course of the weekend. Appreciate it, Andy. Thank you.
Thank you.